Did Taylor Swift secretly marry Travis Kelce? That's the question that set the internet on fire after a mysterious envelope from a Tennessee wedding went viral. It was simple, elegant even. But what caught fans completely off guard was the name on it. Taylor and Travis Kelce. Not Swift. Kelce. Within hours, social media exploded. Was this a quiet, under-the-radar wedding? Did the world's biggest pop star just take his last name without telling anyone? Or was this all just an aesthetic coincidence at someone else's wedding? Well, the truth, as always, is a bit more complicated. And what's been happening behind the scenes of this power couple might surprise you even more than the rumors. Let's rewind and unravel what really went down. Because this love story, it's far from over. It all started with a 6-second Instagram story. Posted by a Tennessee-based wedding planning team, the video showed a table covered in flowers, candles, and elegant dinner settings. But for fans of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, one small detail completely hijacked the moment. A blue envelope labeled Table 13, addressed to Taylor and Travis Kelce. That one line, just a few words, was all it took to set the rumor mill spinning. Was this just a family wedding? Or their wedding? To make things even more suspicious, the couple had been spotted just days earlier at the same event. A wedding for Travis's cousin in Knoxville. They looked happy, dressed to the nines, and perfectly cozy in every candid shot. So when that table card appeared online, fans didn't hesitate. Some said it looked like a quiet name change. Others called it the softest celebrity marriage announcement of all time. And just like that, Taylor and Travis Kelce started trending, for all the right and wrong reasons. But as with everything in pop culture, first impressions rarely tell the whole story. As speculation hit a fever pitch, fans started digging deeper, and what they found told a very different story. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are not married. Despite how real that wedding envelope looked, it turns out the clip wasn't even from the wedding they attended. In fact, the planner who posted the video later clarified that it wasn't a real invite at all. It was part of a styled shoot. Just a mock-up for design purposes. And here's the kicker. Fans noticed the planner had even tagged a different couple entirely in the original post. That alone should have shut down the rumors, but the internet doesn't work that way. Even though the so-called invite was fake, people weren't ready to let go of the idea. Why? Because the timing felt too perfect. And this wasn't the first time Taylor and Travis had fueled headlines with surprise moves. So if they didn't secretly tie the knot, what's really going on behind the scenes? To understand why the marriage rumors caught fire so fast, you have to go back to July 2023, when this unlikely love story began.
Welcome to the Eras Tour!
Taylor Swift was in the middle of her record-breaking Eras Tour, performing at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. In the audience? NFL star and Swiftie in secret, Travis Kelce, who came armed with a friendship bracelet and his phone number on it. He never got the chance to give it to her, thanks to Taylor's strict pre-show silence. But that didn't stop the story from unfolding. Just weeks later, the two were quietly texting, and by September, things started getting serious. Taylor showed up at one of Travis's games, cheering beside his mom, then joined him at a local bar afterward. The internet called it a first date, but Taylor later confirmed they'd already spent a lot of time together off camera. This wasn't a random celebrity fling. It was something much more deliberate and very carefully timed. And from there, things only got more intense. By October 2023, this wasn't just a budding romance. It was a headline-generating phenomenon. Taylor didn't just show up at games anymore. She brought her entire squad to the Chiefs versus Jets matchup at MetLife Stadium. Think Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, even Sophie Turner. Suddenly, football games looked like red carpet events. But it wasn't just Taylor stepping into Travis's world. He stepped into hers too. They made a surprise appearance on Saturday Night Live, went on cozy New York dinner dates, and turned paparazzi moments into viral content. Then came the turning point, November, in Argentina. Travis flew to Buenos Aires during a Chiefs bye week. That's where fans witnessed the now iconic moment. Taylor changed her lyrics mid-performance to sing, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs, coming straight home to me." Then she ran off stage into his arms for a kiss. That moment sealed it. This wasn't PR, this wasn't fake, it was real, and the world was obsessed. And what happened next? It only got more personal. By the end of 2023, Taylor and Travis weren't just dating, they were becoming each other's chosen family. Taylor began showing up not just for games, but for milestones. She brought her dad to cheer for Travis during a December matchup, blending their worlds in plain sight. And Travis? He didn't shy away from expressing how deep it had gotten. At the AFC Championship game in January 2024, after securing the Chiefs' spot in the Super Bowl, the cameras caught something more meaningful than just a trophy celebration. Travis turned to Taylor, hugged her tight, and dropped the 3 words fans had been waiting for: "I love you." But it wasn't a one-sided story. Taylor spent New Year's Eve with Travis, kissed him at midnight, and hung out with his brother Jason Kelce and sister-in-law Kylie like it was just another Sunday dinner. She wasn't just dating Travis, she was bonding with the entire Kelce crew. And the public wasn't just watching anymore, they were invested, which made the next chapter even more unexpected. By early 2024, Taylor and Travis weren't just America's favorite couple, they were global icons. When Travis led the Chiefs to a Super Bowl victory, who was the first person he kissed on the field? Taylor. And the next day, she shared a rare, cheeky video on TikTok, laughing about taking her parents clubbing with him after the win. It was their unofficial, soft launch as a couple who had nothing left to hide. Then came June, and Travis flew overseas to join Taylor on the European leg of the Eras Tour. But this wasn't just boyfriend behavior. He actually got on stage during her show at London's Wembley Stadium, performing beside her. And just when fans thought it couldn't get more serious, Taylor posted their first official Instagram photo together. Not just with each other, but posing alongside Prince William and his kids. Royalty meets pop culture. From PDA at the US Open to matching fits on back-to-back NYC date nights in December 2024, they weren't hiding anymore. So when a mysterious wedding envelope surfaced in June 2025, it didn't feel impossible. It felt inevitable. But the story's not over yet. It all exploded in June 2025. A wedding planning team posted a behind-the-scenes video of an elegant event setup. But what fans spotted wasn't the flowers or the candles. It was a seat assignment that read, "Taylor and Travis Kelce, Table 13. Social media went wild. Had they gotten secretly married? Did Taylor really take Travis's last name? Were they hiding a private ceremony behind closed doors? Speculation spread like wildfire, especially since the couple had recently attended a family wedding in Tennessee. Some fans were ready to say, "Congrats," while others pointed out it could just be aesthetic styling, a common placeholder in wedding design mock-ups. The event planner later clarified, nope, it wasn't their wedding. The placard wasn't even a real invitation. It was just part of a design shoot. Still, the moment revealed something more than just a misunderstanding. It showed that fans were expecting a wedding, that the idea of Travis and Taylor saying "I do" didn't feel far-fetched anymore. It felt like the next chapter. And the truth? They haven't tied the knot yet. But what they've already built is stronger than most couples ever do. So no, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce aren't married. Not yet. But what they do have is a rare kind of connection, built in the spotlight, strengthened by loyalty, and lived out in moments both private and public. From a failed friendship bracelet handoff to Super Bowl kisses and royal photo ops, their relationship has grown in front of millions, without crumbling under the pressure. And maybe that's why fans are so invested, because this isn't just celebrity romance. It feels real. The wedding rumors may have been false this time, but if this love story keeps unfolding the way it has, we might not be asking if they'll get married much longer. We'll be asking when.